Hi, it's me again, Margaret. Um, I know you're not Margaret. You're my friends. But I learned that on Dennis the Menace. He says, It's me again, Margaret. So, anyhow, I wanted to show you this. I know I already made a video this morning, and most of you have already watched it, but I wanted to show you this down here. So, look down here. Down here. Don't look at me. Okay. Okay, this is a magazine. You, some of you have already seen this. Actually, it's three magazines put together, but I've been remodeling this magazine. Okay, and I've done a couple other magazines too that I've just kind of redone them and made them into my own, put my own little artworks and my glue pages and my paintings and my yeah, all that stuff we do. This one's got napkin. I do different things, and I seen this page. And I thought that maybe I want to do this page. I like these here pictures. So we do this reverse collage. I've learned a couple ladies online that do reverse collage, and it's really neat. That's when you find pages and pictures on a page that you want to keep. You want to keep, and I think these little children are just adorable in this here, and so I want to keep those. And I'm going to block out the rest, and they call that reverse collage. But then I will collage over my reverse collage. But while I'm doing this, I just went to the thrift store, by the way, and I found this Mod Podge. It was 50 cents, and it's almost full, but I don't know if it's still good, but it looks kind of something-ish. It may still work. All I can do is try. It was only 50 cents, and I needed some. So I'm going to put this on here, and I'm going to take here it is, this little spread card thing, and what I'm going to put on here is I'm going to collage a napkin on this. And so you just watch me do this, and I got to tell you something. While I'm doing this. Wait a minute, I have to, wait a second, I got to get something. What do you do with my wax paper? I don't know what to do with my wax paper. Okay. I do need to put, this will work. I'm going to put this here so I don't get that stuff all over there. Keep that there so I don't get stuff all over there. Here and there. Anyway, I went to the thrift shop this morning. Main reason I wanted to go to the thrift shop was because my grandson, who is Jeffrey, some of you know Jeffrey already, my Jeffrey wanted some, he wanted magazines, but he wanted to have some, what do you call them magazines, honey? Oh, National Geographics. He wanted National Geographic's magazines. And well, he told me that last night on the telephone. He called me to find out if I had any, which I said, no, I don't. But, and so I was very impressed that he was interested in National Geographic magazines. I was very impressed. I thought, well, there you go. I have got the smartest grandchild ever born in this world because he wants National Geographic magazines. And so, and only the smart. I'm going to use this napkin. Look how pretty that is. This was sent to me. That was another something in Trisha's box. But what I'm going to do with this one, just a minute, I'll get back to my story, is I'm going to just tear it apart in pieces and parts and pieces. And I'm going to put it on the page. Stick it on top of that Mod Podge. Okay, so anyhow, I'm so impressed that my little grandson wants to have National Geographic magazines. I just figured, he's smart and he wants to be smarter, so he wants National Geographics. And so, of course, being the wonderful grandmother that I am, I I said, well, they have children's versions of National Geographic. He said it really doesn't matter. He just wanted National Geographics. And Will, of course, being the grandmother that I am, so wonderful, I went right online and I purchased him a subscription. Cost me $15, and I purchased the subscription to the National Geographic magazine. Now, $15. I figured, now if he wants that, this grandma's gonna make sure he has that, because that makes him be smart, and I want him to be smart. And so I was proud to let him know this morning when he got here, because he stays here during the day while his mama works. And so he come, and I was proud to tell him that I ordered him the magazines. And he says, well, when will they be here? Because usually if I order something, I order it from Amazon and it's here in 2 days, Well, I said, no, you got to wait like 4 to 6 weeks, it says, before it starts delivering. And he was kind of depressed. He wants it here yesterday, But then I feel the same way, so he gets that from me. And so apparently he gets a lot from me. But anyhow, so I said, but we can still go to the thrift shop and see if they have any there, and we can get some from there if they have any. And so we did. But the thing is here, this is the story. This is the story. This kid is a mess. And so I asked him, I says, what is it that got you interested in the National Geographics? And he said something about watching Clarence on TV. And well, I don't know who Clarence is, but he watched Clarence apparently, and Clarence gave him this idea and about taking a National Geographic magazine and basically destroying it. And I thought to myself, I need to speak to this child about destroying magazines. And that's when it popped into my head, oh, I can't get on to him about destroying magazines. Because I kind of was listening to him, and then I kind of looked over at my magazine here, and all he wanted was, old ones. He didn't ask for new ones. I just put that in my head by myself. And so, but apparently he wanted to do the same thing I do. But that didn't pop into my head. And there I was kind of thinking I need to speak to him about, defacing beautiful magazines and stuff. And which the whole time, I don't know why I didn't get them red flags. I don't know how come. I should have seen them red flags right away when he started talking about magazines. I should have asked him more questions, but I didn't. I just assumed that he wanted them so that he could read them and get smart. And I was wrong. I was just as wrong. And then I got to figuring, now he's got the magazines. He's over there doing something with them. I don't know. He's cutting somebody's head off and putting it on somebody else's body or something. I don't know. And so, yeah. So do you catch my drift? Do you see this, how pretty that's coming? This is reverse collaging. I'm actually collaging. And now, sometimes what I can do is just paint. Yeah, this Mod Podge is old. But I'm going to use it anyway because it's going to stick. It's sticky. I can feel that it's sticky. I got it from the thrift shop. What do you expect from the thrift shop? 50 cents and the bottle's just about full. And so, but anyhow, I think me and Clarence, whoever Clarence is, have rubbed off onto my grandchild. And my grandchild, he sees what I do, so I guess he knows it must be okay. I can't tell him it ain't okay. But now he's going to be getting a brand new magazine in the mail every month. Now look, see, got that covered. Okay, now, see, I got it sticking out on the sides, but I'm gonna once it dries, I'm gonna that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna learn how to one day. Once it dries, I'm gonna cut it. I'm going to trim the edges off, but I gotta let it dry. And it's hard to cut the napkin just to really the exact size. Now, I don't know yet what I'm going to do on this very colorful. I thought all this color just looked really cool, or would look really cool on these black and white photographs that are children. Looks like that one they're eating watermelon. I got a watermelon in the kitchen. We bought it for the 4th of July, but we never did eat it. We ate other stuff instead. And then we were too full. Oops, that one's getting a little bit whatever. Oop, that's going down there into them pages. Now see, I don't do this very neatly. As you can see, it's not looking really, really, really neat. But I don't mind if it doesn't look neat, because this is just for me. It's not like I'm going to get tested and a grade on it or anything like that. That's not going to happen. So I don't have to worry about that part. But and yeah, I guess I shouldn't be using my bone folder as a scoop, but I am using my bone folder as a scoop. You hear them dogs? They're barking. Must be burglars again. We get a lot of burglars around here, but serial killers, but our dogs run them off, so we're safe. We don't have to worry. See, that was probably a serial killer they run off. You know, serial killers, they kill a box of cereal in no time. Just cornflakes, usually. My children used to be serial killers. They could kill a box of cereal in 2 days, a gallon of milk a day. Yeah. Kind of glad when they moved out I quit having to buy groceries for them. And it was hard to keep filled up with milk and cereal. Can you tell if I got all that covered? Nah, see, I need a little piece on this corner right here. There, let me put that. Oh, I gotta get some. Man, I'm gluing myself to things here. And that stuff's like mozzarella cheese. I don't know if this is. Maybe it won't even dry. I don't know. But if it doesn't dry, then if it doesn't dry, let me just put that down there. See, it's all overlapping and stuff, but don't let that worry you. It's not gonna. And then I got wrinkles in it, but that just adds to the beauty. Adds to the beauty. How you doing down there, Jeffrey? Are you making stuff in your magazines? Not right now? What, are you playing a game? Yeah, he's playing a game. He plays games and... Are you talking to yourself? No! I'm talking to my friends. I'm telling them about you. Don't tell my friends about you? No. They like hearing about you, Jeffrey. They like. Mm-hmm. And if you ever do anything bad, like grow up and rob a bank, I'm going to tell them that too. It just so that they'll know that you turned out to be a rotten bum. He's not going to grow up to rob a bank, though. There, I think that now. Do you see how that looks? I got that napkin all the way around, and I love the colors in that napkin. I think they're awesome. I probably should. Yeah, it's going to dry. It's thick. It's going to take a while to dry. And then I'm going to do more stuff on there. But that's just one of the pages on my altered magazine, glue book, art journal, mixed media, and it's mixed media, and it's this is going to be awesome. But in glue book, did I say that part? And yeah, just all of that stuff. We can call it anything we want to call it. We can call it a motorcycle if we want to. It's like a playground. I heard that somewhere, that it's a playground. Oh, that was the Mary Artier. I like to watch her. Oh gosh, yeah, she's cool. She is cool, Mary Artier. She does this. In fact, I think I was watching her just like maybe yesterday or this morning. And she was doing some of the reverse collage in a book. And I like to watch her too. Mary Artier. Mary, M-E-R-I, Art, A-R-T-L-I-E-L-I-A-R. The Mary Artlier. I love to watch her. She does some really fun things, and puts a lot of feeling into the things that she does. A lot of feeling, and she tells a story about what she's doing, and I like that. I love her stories. Now, once this is dry, hopefully tomorrow it'll dry. I think I'm going to go lay down on the table out on the back porch because it's sunshiny out there. It's like 90 degrees out there, and so things dry fast out on my back porch. That's one of the perks about living in Florida. And I could probably just do this, but yeah, I'll just let it dry. I'm not going to do that. So, but after I get more done on this, and I have this trimmed off around the edge and stuff, and then I figure out what I'm going to do, because I'm probably going to put up some kind of a quote, or some kind of a saying, or some kind of a poem, or something that has to do with children, because that's what's here. It's the children, and I love the little pictures of the children. This one is even a little girl, little baby. Oh, she's in the kitchen sink there. She's got the spigot going, and she's got her diaper on, and oh yeah, there's the dish detergent. That is cute as ever. And yeah, these ones are eating watermelon. I think I'm going to go get me some watermelon. These ones are taking a nap. This is a little baby that's still in the incubator at the hospital, and they took a picture of him through her through the little porthole here. And this looks like a mama and child, and they look like they're outside in a pile of leaves having fun. That's great. And I love those pictures of those little ones. And so that's all I'm going to put on this page of my art journal, magazine turned art journal. And I can't yell at my grandson for defacing magazines ever again. I can't even think about it. So anyhow, that's it for now. And I just want to say I love you guys. Now, thank you very much for watching. I mean, that's 2 times today, because I already did one video early this morning. Who knows? I might make another one tonight. You never know about that. Okay. May God bless you throughout today, tomorrow, and the next day, and for every day after that. And I better wipe this off of here. Otherwise my lid is going to stick. And then I have to wipe here's my lid. There, got my lid on. And then I better clean off my my bone folder, since I used was, you know, these bone folders can be a multi-purpose tool. That works good too. All right, now come back and see me again. I'm always open. I'm always open. I don't close. I don't ever close. And thank you again, Trish, for your. See, I just used your napkin. I love the napkin. That is really cool. And yep. And I just love to use the stuff you sent me was so awesome. And I keep using it. And I know you're watching because you always watch my videos because you're just awesome like that. And so, oh, and I was going to say now that I have 700 and something, I got 700 and something subscribers. When I get 800 subscribers, I'm going to do some kind of a magic trick. I don't know how. I have to figure out how I can do it. But then I'm going to have a prize. I'm going to send out like a journal or something because I'm beginning to pile up these journals that I make. And I'm going to send something out to a winner when I get 800. When I get 800 subscribers. Yep, that's what I'm going to do. And that's going to be fun because I like to give my stuff away to people. And so many people give me such beautiful stuff. So it's about time I do the same thing. Pay it forward. Okay, love you guys. And watch me again later. One day I may wear some makeup and some lipstick and stuff and comb my hair. But that's not going to be today. All right. Okay, you all have a glorious day and say howdy to your neighbor. Love you guys. Bye-bye.